Good evening. The public consultation phase for the proposed downtown arena and entertainment district is raising many questions and concerns. Will the CRL increase property tax rates? The new faces of City Hall's chambers received their first major task in their term this week. Now that winter is setting in, many people's thoughts turn to the less fortunate. This past Thursday, people from all around the world remembered those lost in the war. Many post-secondary courses have a very heavy workload.
The Eskimos have a big coaching change.
And I also heard that Edmonton's hosting the Grey Cup this year. Engaging and daring rodeo stars weren't the only highlight of Farm Fair International this past week.
I'm down here at the Nate Gymnasium with Rachel Kennedy, Student Recruitment Events Coordinator. Rachel, what's going on here today?
Our Maria Boychuk joins us live from our news center with more on that story.
The City of Edmonton has seen a 37% increase in alcohol-facilitated sexual assaults in our city this past year. In an attempt to combat the very real and often unreported issue, the EPS, along with community partners, have taken on and launched the Don't Be That Guy campaign.
This poster is intended to be a wake-up call for young men between the ages of 18 and 24. The images are meant to shock and be a sober reminder of what not to do. One is an intoxicated female being escorted not so innocently home. Another is of a woman passed out on a couch.
So what we've done is we've tried to flip things and direct a campaign towards these young men. And instead of the message being, don't get raped, we want the message to be, don't rape.
For some students, the visuals portrayed are a familiar sight.
Yeah, I have seen my friends pass out like that at a bar, and not only just my friends, but other people, and you wonder how they're going to get home and the impact that that'll have on them in the morning.
85% of sexual assaults are committed by someone the victim already knows. Offenders don't fit into any one description or stereotype. Many are in relationships and can be of any race, class, religion, or ethnicity.
In about 90% of the cases we see here, alcohol is involved. It doesn't necessarily mean they're intoxicated, but about 90% of the cases, alcohol is involved either on the part of the victim or the perpetrator, or both of them.
The images will be displayed in LRT stations and men's washrooms. University student Dylan Mulak thinks the campaign is a good idea, but feels it may be a waste of money.
I think that these posters will probably have zero effect on any person that already has sexual assault in their mind.
Mulak hopes that people remain aware that all men aren't that guy. It's only a select few.
The message that the EPS wants to deliver is that sex without consent is sexual assault.
Now, why did the EPS choose to use these posters?
The EPS researched and they came to the conclusion that these specific posters gave them the reaction they were looking for from young men. The men chose from several images and taglines, and these caught their attention the best. The EPS also concluded that placing these posters in men's washrooms in the bars around the city would be the most effective location.
Now, how long does this campaign run for, and are the EPS looking to expand?
The campaign runs until January 27th of next year, and whether or not they continue on with this specific effort will depend on the results seen.
The Jurassic Forest opened this past July and has several ways in which it entertains its guests.
Attracts everybody. We have seen everybody from 6 months old to, the seniors. The families love the park. We have seen, I think, really no consistencies in our audience. Everybody loved dinosaurs.
The forest is so interactive. If you are lucky, you may even get the chance to ride a dinosaur.
And it's great to wonder and to imagine, and this park allows you to go beyond that because of the nature of the animatronic dinosaurs.